Plastic is a revolutionary material that has changed the world in the last century. It's great because it's cheap, strong, lightweight, and can be made in almost any shape. But there are two minor problems. We produce a lot of it, and it takes about 1,000 years to decompose. That creates a lot of pollution. How could we solve this? That's what you'll find out in this video. It's estimated that over 9 billion tons of plastic has been produced so far, with about 350 million tons of that in 2018. That's equivalent to the weight of 16 million fully loaded Airbus A380s for comparison. Only 9% of this amount has been recycled. 12% has been incinerated, and 79% still exists and is wandering around on land somewhere, i.e. in landfills or in the ocean. About 8 million tons of plastic enters the ocean every year. And you might ask what happens to it in the ocean. Firstly, it is eaten by animals that mistake it for food, resulting in the deaths of about 100,000 marine animals and 1 million seabirds a year. 33% of turtles have plastic in them. Half of dolphins and whales have plastic in them, and 90% of seabirds have plastic in them. Secondly, these plastics are broken down into microplastics by seawater. The marine animal consumes the microplastic, and then you consume the marine animal. Almost all adults have microplastics in them. So how could we solve this? You may have spotted a project, the Ocean Cleanup. It's a project that develops devices to clean the ocean of the waste in it. But there are two problems. First of all, it's not working very well for them. Secondly, I'll ask you a question. Imagine you walk into a bathroom and there's water everywhere. You notice you've left the water running and the sink clogged, and it's been overflowing for a few minutes. What's the first thing you do? You start bringing buckets into the bathroom, wiping up the water. Or you shut off the water supply and wipe it up afterwards. This is just like cleaning the ocean. It doesn't make much sense to clean it when millions of tons of plastic still go into it every year. How about banning plastic altogether? If you look around, you will find that almost everything is at least partly made of plastic. Until we find something better, that is the way it will have to be. So how can we solve the plastic problem? We need to take into account the fact that the source of the vast majority of plastic waste that ends up in the oceans are the countries in Southeast Asia. A large part of the population there does not even have access to ordinary waste disposal. This is the result of rapid population growth, urbanization, and rising incomes. Any effort to improve the plastics situation must start there in the form of strengthening waste treatment infrastructure. The next step that needs to be taken is reduction. Most of the plastics produced are disposable, so they are used once and then goodbye. This includes packaging, straws, plastic cups, cutlery, etc. Every minute, 1 million plastic bottles are bought in the world. They must be stopped completely. Furthermore, the manufacturers of products that produce a lot of plastic must be regulated more. Furthermore, it would be nice to charge for polluting plastics so that it would be more profitable to use recyclable plastics. Finally, recycling should be improved. Is it so difficult to throw that plastic away in the recycling bin? That's all from today's video. Let me know in the comments section what you would like to see in the next video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and it will help me a lot. See you in the next video.